the Acadian Graves. We saw him really hard carrying a game one time. The second time he did bring it out, didn't work nearly as well. But I do think that Graves is better in this patch. He received some minor buffs with the quick draw change, so he's able to refresh his passive more easily, be a little bit more tanky. And if you want to really go for the super aggressive builds, you can go lethality Graves. It's actually an option. Ghostblade first, things like that are not unreasonable. Though I do kind of expect more traditional, warrior, Ma, PD, that kind of stuff. It is probably likely something like that.
Oh, look at the Voidlings though, building up as Keith.
Is
a
so
little
low.
too low. Matt's going in for it. He might go for the kill. Oh no, Matt's been exhausted. Flash is good. Last auto's not there for Gate.
That was so risky there from both sides. 4 summoners blown for TL. If the junglers weren't already thinking of coming bot lane, it is now going to be a hotbed. And Matt has to be careful because if he gets tagged by a Q, he could get flashed on. He's level 1, and he does not have either summoners. Both of the Fox bot lanes still have their flash. 1
creep to go as well. There's level 2. Keith again looking for it. He's going to land in. The snipe's almost there. Voidling does it. Gate gets first blood.
Because he lost jungle priority off that. And now Maokai coming down for Looper. So maybe going to be able to defend this. But Looper is coming for the collapse.
Rainover has his smite, but there's the flash wizard events. Rainover knocked back in. Damage is there. Acadian quick draws for the kill. And now Piglet again assaulted by Voidlings as Gate looks to line up the silence. Doesn't get it, but the Malzahar could force him off the lane.
Oh, TL push up far. They don't see Acadian. And look at Piglet. He zoomed. He has no flash.
Piglet's like, how do I get out of this? Maybe the answer is he doesn't. Exhaust is down. Heal's going to land in. Acadian's still going for a Gate almost low. Sniping there from Keith. Could turn it around, but the flash in as Gate gets 1 kill. Acadian going to look for a couple more. And Matt, he wants the trade kill. He will get it. But it's a 2-for-1 in favor of Fox. Ooh, Chain of Corruption. Piglet level 6, but he's going to get snared up Gate. Good Trooper doesn't have his ulti. Matt whimsies him, and now Keith getting assaulted again. The Voidlings trying to chase him down, but Acadian in the realm of nice snipe.
The fadeaway ultimate, and now it's Matt's turn as it's a 4v1, but he gets a kill. And Rainover's here. This could go bad for Fox.
Froggen snares one up. That is enough for the kill. That's a flash wasted for Matt. Froggen with a nice tower dive. But Keith dies to Lulu again. That's Matt's 2 kills.
Matt's 2 kills, but I mean, who cares? It's not going on Piglet. This Lulu is not about to carry the game, and Golden Glue shows up quite late to the party. Definitely something where I love this.
It's a great angle. That's Matt and Piglet back in the bottom lane. Alive. The mid lane, Golden Glue does have sums.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Does not have the flash. Going to get locked up. Ulti's enough. That is gross.
Yeah, that's what happens. Face check into that Malzahar. Like Graves is more than enough damage to knock you down. At least it is only Matt going down on the support, but still.
So 1v3, can they dive into Looper? He claps his hand, puts the ulti up, and now they're going to knock him up with a death charge. He's been exhausted as well. Looper moving for as long as he can, but Lolo's too tanky, man. Rainover gets it, but Matt left on by Froggen, forced to use the ulti. Chain of Corruption's not going to connect, but Fox are still pushing.
And they can continue pushing. They can actually force TL to base here. Gate very low, will survive the Deathfire touch. Second turret's going to drop, will back off. 2 turret for 1 trade is very nice for them, especially when you consider it is the first turret, and they actually forced quite a bit out of TL, moving 3 members top. They had to blow the exhaust even on Looper because he was fighting back pretty well. Ooh, look at Piglet. He may face check this.
Oh, no. Ulti. Oh, that's awkward.
Ouch. I mean, that is something I feel like you have to see coming. The ward went over. Where's the Malzahar? Where is the Graves? They knew that someone was there. If no one noticed that ward pop up on the map, that's a pretty big mistake from TL.
Fight around the objective.
I feel like they might just send Rainover in to try to steal here again, or look for some sort of steal. I don't think they're going to commit to a fight because it would be very risky. Ooh, okay. Good try from Golden Glue.
Got the first one, did not get the second one, but very low risk play. Piglet lines up the ulti. Golden Glue wants to play, but he gets the press by the Malzahar. That's a blow up from Acadian Gate. Will fall as a trade, but Lolo's down. He gets Froggen, who's leaping forward to try and take out Rainover, but now Lolo's in trouble. Knocks up Keith with the depth charge, but Froggen surging forward. He wants it. Zip over, and TL are really pressing for this outer. They actually grab Froggen there. Nice little snipe. Death Touch going to follow in. Lolo huge with the wild growth, but he gets the press down by Gate. Almost enough, but Golden Glue slays Froggen in the dive.
It's 1 for 1. Looper is now coming down. Does have his flash. He could look to re-engage this if they want.
No ult from Gate means they don't really have any pick tools with Keith's ultimate still on cooldown.
And especially if Maokai's hanging around, it is a little bit scary. They'll eventually get that gold. Maybe Piglet's just going to run up and auto it. Oh, he didn't actually get it. Oh, no. Piglet.
Oh, Piglet's net up on the ulti now as well.
No.
There's so much greed.
That is brutal. He thought he could one auto it, misjudged his damage with all the armor there from the minions not being around. gives up his life and a summoner, which may mean they lose their mid-outer. I don't think you can actually commit to this.
They're committing to it.
Wow, this is really risky. Baron does a lot of damage at this point in the game. Looper's already low.
Keith gonna get ulted down. He's gonna die, I think. Tries to snipe map, but doesn't get it. The breath onto Lolo. They need to get the Baron. They do get it, but how many die for it? Lolo in. Golden Glue in with the package. Froggen trying to turn it around, but Gate's already dead. They've got a couple already. Looper looking to get hunted down by Golden Glue as well. That was disastrous.
But they are looking to cut him off.
Lolo is the target. He's pretty tanky though. Chain of Corruption's gonna follow through. Snare is there, but he flashes out of the way. Looper not trying to chase it down, but Piglet's gonna turn it around with the ulti. Looper is gonna protect his team. They bunch together. Don't take too much damage from the poke. But no kill onto the tank. The Cloud Drake's there. In fact, TL might even re-engage on this fight.
Have to remember, no flash on Lolo. He's TPing in, so they do want to fight.
Drake's down though. Lolo.
He's still going.
Late. They're going to find it. That's a good position. Depth charge lines in. Knocks up Gate and Froggen. Wild Growth connects it as well. Golden Glue in the flank line, almost taking out Arcadian. That's a big fight for Team Liquid. There's a couple down as Golden Glue gets one. Kha'Zix gets two for Rainover.
That is just a massive fight for Liquid, and they're going to get down Looper as well. We'll see if he can escape. He wants to delay because TL definitely wants to move towards Baron. Varus needs to try to hit some Qs here, try to chunk them out and knock them off this Baron, or their lead is entirely gone, and they're honestly going to be behind.
Piglet got low to Looper, who dove into the back lines, but this Baron going down pretty quickly. Here's the defense on Fox, though. Going to try and snipe some members down. Golden Glue eats the first few. Baron's a little too low. Lola going to zone them out. There's Baron Team Liquid. All of a sudden, game's pretty much tied up.
Oh, Arcadian.
That's not good. Arcadian going to get blown up. Perhaps Golden Glue goes all in for it, but misses the last missile. Rainover, they're able to finish it off. Wild Growth on top, looking for the reset, but gets shut down by Froggen. Arcadian will live. He's whimsied up. But 1-for-1 trade. Realm going to make it 2-for-1. Golden Glue going to get blown up by Froggen. Exhaust is not enough.
That looked like it was going to be a great pick for TL as Golden Glue and Rainover came flying in, but you know, Arcadian with that mob, with the ultimate to get him back out, and the innate tankiness of Graves because of that passive. Echo Fox are going to have to back off here. Lorlo isn't here, but look, Flash Force on Arcadian. He's very low. Now Lorlo's coming in from the side. Rainover's in the back.
Lupin's trying to tie them up. He's doing good damage. Keith's going to go down as Froggen actually gets slain by Piglet. Keith dies there as well for the double. Now Arcadian also locked up. Goes down to Lorlo. That's almost a wipe. It's just Looper left.
What was Echo Fox thinking taking that fight? I mean, they saw Rainover on the side. They dive in past him, and Rainover is able to get so much work done in the back, barely surviving Gate and Keith. And this is going to be another free Baron for TL. Echo Fox really dropped the ball in that fight.
Piglet lines up the ulti, trying to get some poke down. Finds Froggen for a little bit, finds Gate and Keith with an extra. There's a 1,000 damage crit on the Froggen. And now Keith, oh, that's going to be disaster. Golden Glue takes the kill out. Rainover looping forward with a wild grid. There's a double in for Glue. Looking for a couple more. Looper going to go down here as well. The GA is popped. And TL going to take the inhib. Rainover lives again with almost no health as Looper goes down to Piglet's rampage.
Complete collapse for Echo Fox. Hard to say much more than that, but TL pounce. And they are going to cleanly close out this game.
They broke the big game they needed to in the second one, but now they're going to search for it and just clean through this third one. Piglet going to look to snipe down Froggen. Froggen trying to fight, but there's the ace for Team Liquid. Nexus now exposed, and they take the series.
Definitely a messy one for Echo Fox, and it felt like they just did not have kind of the mental stamina going into this final game. Maybe they got tired. TL are going to be the beneficiaries as they look solid in Game 3. Rainover, for me especially, 8-3-7 on the Kha'Zix was really big.